Here we are, day one. Okay, day one of strength training, and it just so happens it's leg day. We're going to be lifting heavy today, and if you haven't been working out for a while, you're definitely going to feel this tomorrow and probably the day after. Leg day is one of those things. No one really likes leg day until they love leg day, because there's really nothing better than nice, shapely, muscular legs. If you're worried about getting bulky from leg day, yeah, you probably could put on size to your legs, but if you keep your calories controlled, you will not. A good rule of thumb is when you're trying to build legs, like for me, I have smaller legs, so I always am trying to build on them. You should hit them twice a week. If you're not, and you just want to keep the good tone to your legs, the muscles, do them once a week. And keep your diet controlled, because muscle is just like fat. You feed it to make it grow. So if you don't have a controlled diet, there is a chance that you, a woman, can get bulky. I like to say that strength training will not make you bulky, but you do need to take into consideration all the factors. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? We're gonna start with squats. Now squats, if you are at the gym, I recommend you use a barbell for your squats. It's something to just get used to, because you can kind of load up the weight on each plate and really build your strength that way. But if you're at home, use your dumbbells, and I like to hold my dumbbells like this. Okay, so I've got 15s. Now 15s is, like I've said in the previous videos, 15 pounds is a great way to start. But if you can get 10 reps in and feel like maybe you could do another 2 or 3, you need to go up in weight. So hold those dumbbells. I kind of hold them on the front end of my body. It kind of helps me with my form a little bit. I'm gonna have my feet a little bit more than hip width apart, and you just go down. Now, you want that full range of motion. That's where you're going to challenge your body. You are going to exhale when your body is doing the work. And you are going to be putting the pressure on the whole part of your foot. If you find yourself leaning too far forward, you may not have the right stance. You want to make sure you have a good solid stance for your squats. Okay, so I just did 10. I could have done 10 more probably. That means my weight was not high enough. So I want you to take that into consideration if you're using dumbbells or a barbell. And consider this a wonderful learning event for you. This is a great time for you to take a mental note, and you have 3 more sets. So go ahead and add weight to the next set if you're able to. Okay, next, after you've done 4 sets of 10 squats, we're gonna do walking lunges. Now, walking lunges, if you have not done lunges in a long time, you will get a workout without using any weight. But I do recommend, if you can, grab a couple dumbbells, grab like a lighter barbell for your shoulders, and find that narrow path at the gym or at your home to do your walking lunges. If you do not have a narrow path, you can just go ahead and do step back lunges, that's what I'm gonna have to do here, because I don't have a lot of space. But you know, your walking lunges is like this. You can hold your dumbbells. Sometimes I like to hold one heavier dumbbell, like this, as I do my walking lunges. Or you can do 2 and hold them like this. Okay, lunges are sure to get ya. 4 sets of 10. From here, this is for the gym goers. I want you to do the leg press. If you do not know what the leg press is, let me try to describe it to you, but there will also be a picture in the length of the name in your document. So you can click on it and see what I'm talking about. In the leg press, you're gonna be kind of laying on your back and you're going to be pushing the weight up. Now, if you don't belong to a gym, I'm gonna tell you, instead of a leg press, I'd love for you to do a deadlift, a Romanian deadlift. It's taking heavier dumbbells, if you can, and you're gonna hinge at the hips. Your feet are about shoulder width apart, and you are going to have them slightly bent. But really, this is where your hips are gonna be going out, right? So hinge, you go until you feel that pull in your hamstrings, somewhere in the middle of your lower leg, between your ankle and your knee. Your back should be straight and you come back up, and you'll do 3 sets of 10. Now, deadlifts will surprise you because when you're actually doing them, they don't feel so bad, right? But if you're doing adequate weight, you'll feel them tomorrow, and where you'll feel them is the back of your leg. 4 sets of 10. Okay. Rest for about 45 seconds to a minute between sets. Don't get too crazy on your rest time because you definitely want to keep a little bit of intensity in your muscles. So do try to keep it around a minute or just a little bit less. After these 3 exercises, we're doing what's called a giant set. A giant set is 3 exercises back to back. So I'm not actually going to rest between each exercise. But after I complete the 3 exercises, I will rest and I'll begin it again. I'll do 3 sets of 12. So it starts with a goblet squat. When you hear goblet, it's pretty much the way you hold your weight. You hold it kind of like right here at your chest, like a goblet. I think that a kettlebell is a great option for a goblet squat. And so if you want, this might be a good time to grab a goblet squat. You are just going to hold it right there at your chest and squat. From your goblet squat, you'll do leg extensions. Leg extensions are a machine at the gym. You're going to be sitting. This is where I do my imaginary chair. Sitting, and you're going to be extending your leg. This is isolating that quad. It's a great movement. We have 12 reps, but it does isolate just that muscle. Up until now, all of our exercises have actually worked more than one muscle group, but an extension will isolate your quads. Then we move on to leg curls. Okay, back up just a little bit. If you're not at a gym, instead of leg extensions, I want you to do step ups. So find a step, a chair, a bench in your home. Hold a weight. You can hold it gauntlet style too. And just step up. And you'll do 12 on each side. Okay? From there, leg curls. Leg curls are, again, a machine, and you can do them lying down or in the seated position, and you actually start with your legs extended and you curl your legs together. You can actually do this with the stability ball as well. And wouldn't you know, my dog, literally 10 minutes ago, bit a hole in my stability ball. So I'm gonna link a picture to what a leg curl is with the stability ball, and here's a little spoiler alert. It looks easy, it's actually very difficult. You're gonna do 3 sets of 12. Okay, so you've done 3 sets of 12 of each exercise back to back. Go ahead and rest for about a minute and do it again. So it's pretty efficient as far as time is concerned, but you're getting worked. Once you're done with your giant set, you go on to calf raises. Calf raises you can do on a machine where you have the weight on your shoulder or the weight on your knee. You can also use a bench, and I like to use just the elevation of the bottom of the bench right here. And you're gonna put the weight on the side of the calf that you're working. And you're just kind of pushed forward a little bit. And really you want to pay attention, really be connected to the muscles during a calf raise, because really calf raises can be easy or hard, but when you really pay attention, you really get the most benefit out of this exercise. And then you just switch. So that, my friends, is leg day. And you might surprise yourself because you'll definitely, if you did this right with the right amount of weight, you'll definitely feel it tomorrow. So we put this workout on the very front end of our 6 days for a reason, because you've been eating carbs, likely, and you're able to use that energy to help you with this workout. The workouts going forward will probably use a little bit less energy, less muscle. You know, when you strength training, lower body burns the most calories in a strength training workout. So let's just got that one out of the way. You have done the hardest part, which is not only getting started, but doing leg day. So congratulations, pat yourself on the back. Go fix yourself a delicious protein shake to reward yourself. And enjoy your carbs today, by the way, because tomorrow is a low carb day. Oh, never mind, today's a low carb day. Forget it. Just enjoy that you signed up and you're committed, and you should be really proud of yourself, because this is a hard step. You've got another low carb day, and then you'll eat carbs and you'll think they're the best things in the world. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.